Cute. Say cheese. We just got back from swim lessons. Actually, last day of swim lessons. We've been doing it for the last 2 weeks. So it feels good to have that behind us this summer, but it was really fun. The girls actually did make some improvements, even though they kind of had a hard time with it, but that's okay. They really did make some improvements, and they've just gotten a lot more confident, I feel like, and braver. So we're gonna count it as a win. We are just hoping to have a very summery day today. I would love to go to the library and maybe to the pool again later today. And the girls are just rinsing off after swim lessons. We need to clean out the car, and Addie needs to take a nap. She, like, typically her morning nap would be right during swim lessons, so she kind of gets like a broken up nap on the way there, on the way back. But anyway, I think she would probably go back to sleep if I lay her down, so I'm gonna try and do that. How cute is that little bunny that my sister brought back from Paris? Should we get you wrapped up? Good night, baby girl. I'm writing down a couple of chores on this paper, and then I'm gonna like cut them into strips, put them in a bowl, and let the girls choose what job they're going to do. So let's see. I'm just doing like a couple really simple jobs, but things that will actually help me in what I have to get it going on today. And I just put them in this little bowl. This is just one of the ways that I like to try and make chores like a little more fun. And the things I'm asking my kids to do are very like simple and easy, but of course it's sometimes hard to get them to want to do it. We do like a little thing too with points, or they can earn, like, they do certain jobs for certain points, and then the points can like buy them things such as going to get a treat from the store, or getting to choose what show we watch in the afternoon, or getting like a star, like a token in their little reward jar thing. So we do things like that, but we don't necessarily have like a chore chart or anything like that. I just kind of do random things each day and try and spice it up to keep them excited and motivated. I'll open it just a second. Okay, Emery drew first.
Emery drew.
Oh, close down the chute. That means you put the pile of clothes down the chute. Here, Ivy, draw one. And that says help in mom's room. There's a bunch of your stuff in my room, so I'll help you get that all picked up and put away.
Dad, please go where?
Okay, make a pile of all the diapers and wipes, like kind of right by the door.
Right by what door? Right by what door?
The door that's closest to Addie's room. That is left. Yep, that's your left.
No, and it wasn't that.
We rested a little bit. The girls watched the show. They're still finishing up. Addie could wake up any minute, and I'm thinking that as soon as she wakes up, we should be ready to go so that we can go swimming while she's like happy in her awake time, and then we can go to the library after that once she's like ready for a nap, because I'm pretty sure she'll fall asleep in her car seat. Two of the most important things that I need to pack are this moisturizing cream and some Aquaphor. I just had to get a new one, and my sister swears that the only good Aquaphor is the kind that's in this size of a bottle. Let's see, 1.75 ounce. This is the only kind that she will use, and I trust her because she was on Accutane and her skin was like super dry. And so anyway, this is like the only thing that helped her. So we use this on this girl's skin, especially one of the girls gets so sensitive and dry from the like chlorine and just the water. So we've been putting this on, and then finally we're to a point where I can put this moisture cream on without it burning. I've just been trying like a little bit each day, and it's just, her skin has been so like red and inflamed that even this will burn it. I'm guessing just because of like the ceramides that are in it or something, because it's a pretty basic cream. I use it on my face, my body, whatever. I love this stuff, but it's been burning her skin. But finally today is the first day that she's like been able to tolerate this on her skin. I haven't wanted to like push it and irritate her skin anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna bring this with us. I'm thinking that we'll just get dinner somewhere after the pool, but I'm gonna bring this thing full of some snacks We've got sunscreen in here. I could try and put the Aquaphor in here as well. Another little pouch. The other thing I'm bringing is this little portable fan for Addie. We use it in the car and just different things like that. Addie, did you wake up? Good morning. Good morning. You had a really long nap. Oh, we can go swimming. You guys want to go swimming?
Yeah.
Okay, go get your swimsuits on. Now is the time. Addie just woke up. Hi. The past few summers, we have not really been to the pool very much because it was just so stressful when the girls are young and they were both kind of scared of the water and there's just like a lot of people. And anyway, it never really seemed like a fun summer activity to do. And I felt guilty about that because I was like, my kids are always going to be scared of water. They're never going to learn to swim. Like, that's like a classic summer kids thing. Like, I should be taking them to the pool more or whatever. But it just never felt fun when we did it. That has all changed this year. It has been so fun. We went like 3 times last week. This week we've only been once, but it's mostly been because of this will be like our first time this week and it's Friday. So this is the only time we're going besides swim lessons. But it's mostly been because of their skin being so dry. I haven't wanted to like put them in the pool more than they have to for swim lessons. It is just so fun. They like can touch in most of the pools now, you know, if they stay in like the 3 feet area, which a big portion of the pool is like 3 feet. And they're not like super scared. They find friends to play with. I can just kind of sit and keep my eye on them. And it has just been such a fun, what? And now I can see why going to the pool is such a fun summer activity. Like, it really does feel fun for everyone. So I just wish I could go back and tell myself like 2-3 years ago, like, don't stress about taking your kids to the pool every day in the summer, because one day it will become fun and then you can do it, but don't try and do it so much when it's not fun, I guess would be my message to my younger self. I used to also always think that we needed to do it like with someone, and obviously when they were very young it was better to have someone come with me, just because 2 young kids with 1 adult is a little bit scary at the pool. I like just being spontaneous in the summer, and it's hard like if I'm like trying to plan days ahead or something and making sure that a friend could go at the same time as us or whatever. That just never seems to work out, and my girls always find friends wherever we go, so it doesn't really ever matter if we like invite friends, I guess. I don't know. Obviously sometimes it's very fun to do things with friends, but today we just decided this morning that we were going to go to the pool. I didn't even really know exactly what time it was. That's the other thing, because I was just kind of thinking after she takes a good nap, then we'll go to the pool. So I didn't, you know, if I was to tell a friend, like I couldn't be like, oh, we'll go at 2 or whatever, because I have no idea. It might be 5, it might be 1. Like I don't know, everything's up in the air. So anyway, I'm just excited. We'll go spend some time at the pool. Me and her will probably just sit in the shade as much as possible, and we'll let the girls swim and play, and hopefully they find some friends. Let's go! I almost forgot to grab the towel that I put in here. We are low on towels. Okay, we're all loaded up.
I always love putting gems on my...
I'm going to swim for her. Going on 2.5 hours here at the pool, and the girls are just playing with friends. Addie fell asleep. All right, it is time to go. We got a crying baby. Might have stayed a little too long. Thank you. Thank you. Addie's just so happy to be home. She is such a homebody. Huh. You're a homebody. That was a 10 out of 10 pool experience. The girls had a ton of fun. I had a lot of fun. I got to just kind of sit and relax for a little bit. Addie took a nap. Addie enjoyed the pool. The water was actually like perfect temperature, not too cold. The last time I took her to the pool last week, I went with my mom, and the water was really cold, and it was also just kind of a colder day. But anyway, it was really fun. We applied sunscreen a couple of different times, but we all are a little bit burned on our shoulders. I did put sunscreen on Addie, even though she's not quite 6 months, because I just figured that was better than her getting a sunburn. I put some on like the top of her head and her ears and a little bit on her face and stuff. So she didn't get burned. And I tried to keep her in the shade as much as possible, but now she's just splashing in the tub. She loves the tub. I always feel like a little bit guilty if a day goes by and she doesn't get she doesn't get to take a bath, because bath time is her favorite time of day, and I'm like, that is her fun thing. Like, I take the girls to do their fun things all day long, whatever, but her only thing that she can do that's fun for her is playing in the bath. Well, I mean, she has fun now with toys and different things too, but the bathtub. Bath time is very important to me and to her. So we try and get a bath every day. Huh. Yeah, you love it. And we did not make it to the library. The girls were having so much fun at the pool that we just stayed there a long time. She's so sleepy. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, I hope. Now it is time to tend to my flowers. I need to deadhead a bunch of them, and I can see that bugs are getting to them, which is making me sad. So I need to figure out a solution for that. Like, you can see all the bugs they get.
You add,
Mm-hmm.
or like you're being somebody. I don't know.
You just came up with it?
Yeah.
You're so silly.
6 if we got 5.
You would just need one more.
Well, no 7. No 7.
2 more. I'm going to mix up a little bit of this plant food and water all my plants with this. I try and do it like once every 10 days, and I feel like it has really helped. My flowers have never been this pretty. So aside from the bugs getting them, my flowers are doing really well, and I think it is partially, if not mainly, because of this. We have a little garden this year. I honestly don't even know what I planted, but we will see what they produce. And I'm watering them with my watering can, even though Brayden has this system set up. But I just feel like they don't quite get enough water with this system. I don't know, Brayden needs to kind of fix it, but I like to give him a little extra water with my watering cans every now and then.